Hi, happy Monday and welcome to Torah Today with me, with Javi Rappaport. So relevant today, the Torah just as it was yesterday at Sinai. What's the true test of effective training? When a child leaves their mother's apron strings, right, and is away from her watchful eye. Maybe at first it's going over to a friend's house, having a play date, and a little later on, going off to camp. How does a child behave when they're not under their mother's watchful eye? And then as life continues, going off higher education, getting married, that's the true test. What values has the child imbibed from the parent? Or think of a teacher who's trying to train her students proper behavior and respect. Again, what's the true test of effective training? What are the students like when there's a substitute teacher standing in front of the classroom? That's where the ultimate proof is. Was I successful? This week's Torah portion, Parshat Pekudai, which is actually the fifth parsha discussing the Mishkan. From Truma, first we discuss the contributions, the commandment to build, to contribute. The priests are inaugurated, and finally the Mishkan is actually set up. And we conclude this week's parsha with the words Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek. Let us strengthen ourselves. And what is going to strengthen us? What would we imagine would be the final phrase that Pekudai, this whole sefer, this whole book concludes with? And the glory of Hashem rested in the sanctuary with the Jewish people. Right? Well, that passage actually is in the Parsha, but the concluding phrase is Uvahalot ha'anan me'al ha'mishkan. When the cloud of glory ascended, left the Mishkan, Yis'u b'nei Yisrael b'chol maseim. Then the Jewish people continued on their journey. How is that supposed to give us strength? Not the cloud of glory was here amongst the people, but when the cloud left, the Jewish people traveled. And in truth, that is the ultimate purpose. The purpose isn't only to feel God's presence, feel that connection, that affiliation and everything else, because God's presence is hovering right over us, and it's easy to feel the love and to feel the glory. But the true test comes, and the question is, when the cloud of glory has ascended, I kind of feel like it's hidden or it's left. That is the ultimate point of our journey, to remain connected, to feel that connection, even when the cloud has lifted. And not only that, there's another thing here. Sometimes we really feel like, where is that warmth, that presence, that glow, that connection, that cloud of glory? I don't feel it. We need to know, firstly, that is part of our journey. And secondly, that in itself is what gives me strength to continue the journey and to rise to a higher level, to the next step of the journey, because I have gone within myself and found the strength and the cognition that Hashem is here. And I can feel and create that connection, even if, so to speak, that cloud of glory feels like it has ascended, and it even feels dark. And a good question to ask myself, as a takeaway. Is my God, is Hashem with me only in my sanctuary, in holy places, where I feel the presence so strongly, or do I take God with me on my journey, daily, weekly, wherever I am, wherever I go? I go away on vacation. Do I compromise on my standards because I'm not in that usual setting? Let us take this awareness and realize that God is with us anywhere, everywhere, any day, every day. And may we all journey together and reach the ultimate destination, the third Bet HaMikdash, the third temple, so quickly. Have a beautiful day.